Assalamualaikum and hi. So our group member is Muhammad Faris bin Abdul Rashid, Muhammad Iqbal bin Idris, Muhammad Helmi Haikal bin Azman, Abdul Hadi bin Maksyah, Dharma, anak lelaki Rajran.
I want to explain about the introduction for our group. For the introduction, the first one is waterborne illnesses are conditions means unfavorable impacts on human well-being such as passing, incapacity, ailment or disorders caused by pathogenic. These disorders can spread through showering, washing, drinking water or eating nourishment uncovered to sunlight water. Waterborne illnesses are illnesses caused by bacterial living beings like infections and microscopic organisms that are ingested through sunlight water by contact. Okay, for the next one is the problem statement. Industrial areas dump mechanicals and industrial materials without filtration into the river. Aquatic life and the use of water resources for humans are affected due to polluted water. For the last one, people not knowing to take care of water in the environment. That's the problem statement for our group. The objective for our group is to improve the quality of water for a healthier lifestyle and to make sure the industry filters the waste effectively.
Literature review. Water is crucial for maintaining healthy ecosystems and for all socio-economic growth. Second, increase groundwater and surface water locations for household, agricultural, and industrial uses, socio-economic development places, and undue strain on water supplies. Freshwater supplies are under increasing stress, which is currently a major problem. 166 million people in 18 countries are thought to be affected by water scarcity. 270 million people in 11 countries are under water stress. Asia is home to two-thirds of the world population which lacks access to better water supplies. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization, approximately 80% of the water available in East Asia and Southeast Asia is still used for agriculture, primarily for irrigation and cattle to feed expanding populations.
The questionnaire was conducted to get an overview of waterborne illness. The respondent that was highlighted was 50 people from the public, including students of University Tun Hussein of Malaysia. By this project, only 20 respondents answered our survey. The questionnaire was divided into 4 parts, which are Section 1, Section 2, Section 3 and Section 4. Section 1 consists of questions about the demography of the respondent. Section 2 consists of questions to investigate the respondents' level of awareness towards waterborne illness. Section 3 is about the effectiveness of current system technology implementation, whether the needs indicates new rules or the new need to tighten the regulation. Finally, Section 4 is improvement technology in Malaysia to prevent waterborne illness before new disease attacks Malaysia's population. Section 1. Demography of respondent. For Section 1, we have 3 questions. Most of the respondents are females, 20 years old and above. Thus, the majority of the respondents are in undergraduate students with a percentage of 80%. We assume the respondents are civil engineering students since civil engineering students are also conduct the same project. Section 2. The awareness level among society towards the waterborne illness. For Section 2, we have 6 questions. Based on the questionnaire, most of the respondents aware of waterborne illness with a percentage 85%. Majority of them had been reading and following the news about waterborne illness that can harm environment, humans, and animals. Most respondents agree that factories cause waterborne illness because factories are throwing all of the industry and chemical waste into the river. Also can be proven further from the respondent that 90% of the respondents agree that changes in water temperature adversely affect water quality and aquatic biota. Seventeen respondents agreed with the statement that unfiltered and untreated wastewater or solid waste is a cause of waterborne illness in the river. Then, more than half of the respondents disagree with the thing that stated sewerage discharge without any treatment of the water should be directly disposed into the river. The majority respondent agree that water pollution will negatively impact the environment.
Section 3. The effectiveness of current system technology implementation. This part of study is about the effectiveness of current technologies implementation. This graph shows that 60% of the respondents state the material for the water quality at their location, where they feel the water is neither too polluted nor too clean. 10% agree and 30% disagree. Next is whenever regulating law under the Department of Environment DOE effectively resolve industrial pollution. 55 agree with the current regulation. This graph estimates the respondent opinion on the statement. First, we state to see if the government play a role in helping its people avoid the waterborne disease because they usually occur during flood because of drainage or resource flow system. Next is almost everyone agree that the government should do more to encourage better way to prevent waterborne illness. For example, the government should make a water conservation and rainwater harvesting mandatory in Malaysia, especially for the large building. Section 4. Improvement technology in Malaysia to prevent waterborne illness. It is improving technology in Malaysia to prevent waterborne illness. This improvement is related to the water system and modern treatment methods that are more advanced for the waterborne disease. Technology play an essential role in all aspects because it is the responsible answer in the water system. As an example of a simple and effective drain system to ensure that the saltwater flow smoothly and prevent flooding, especially when it's rained for a long time. So looking at the graph above, 60% agree that our country technology of wastewater system and operating in Malaysia is advanced compared to the developed country. The last question that is respondent need to give a reason about our country Malaysia need to improve the wastewater technologies. This is some answer from respondent. First, set up a system to control disposal of solid waste in the dish to facilitate the flow of water. Second, the adoption of eco-friendly farming and the industrial practice, providing of intensive sewage service and wastewater management system, and strictly enforcement have a significantly reduced point and non-point pollution source. It should start with a good awareness sharing with the big industry player regarding wastewater treatment. It is related to the cost efficiency and benefit that all Malaysians will have. Yes, the last one is yes. For your information, Malaysia water and wastewater treatment system is better at the same level as other country. So what Malaysia government can do is they can start upgrading the existing system to the next level.
Next, I will present to you about recommendation. Method to prevent waterborne illness. Number 1. Ensure clean and safe drinking water through boiling, filtering or chemical treatment. Number 2. Proper hand hygiene. Wash hands thoroughly with soap and water. Avoid swallowing water while swimming, especially in natural bodies. Number 4. proper disposal of sewage and animal waste to prevent water contamination. Number 5, protect water sources from contamination by sewage, agricultural runoff or other pollutants. Technologies to prevent waterborne illness. Number 1, water treatment plants for purifying water for drinking, bathing and others. Number 2, point of use water treatment system treat water at the point of use. Number 3, water storage tanks to store and treat water in areas with limited access to clean water. Number 4, sewage treatment plants to treat and process sewage and wastewater. Number 5, agricultural pest management practice BMP to prevent agricultural runoff from contaminating water sources.
Last but not least, word of conclusion. The elderly living in rural areas are more inclined to waterborne illnesses. Be that as it may, the significant restriction of the consideration is that the malady predominance is based on self-reported illness status and needs clinical confirmation with a plausibility of beneath detailing, as well as over-detailing any display and underestimation or overestimation of the predominance of the morbidities beneath. In any case, as is seen, indifferent things about self-reported measures or persistent detailed results address issues that of essential intrigue to the clinician and hence can be considered for estimation.